Make good trouble, say a prayer, keep on marching, we'll get there. Make good trouble, walk together, climb that mountain, we're going higher. Make good trouble, sing and shout, show that devil what you're all about. Make good trouble, go on, be a saint, change the world, give it a new coat of paint. Make good trouble, shake the walls till they rock. That's right, shimmy on down to the ballad box. Make good trouble, holler and stomp. Take the baton and carry on. Make good trouble, say a prayer, keep on marching, keep on marching, we'll get there. Oh, make good trouble, make good trouble. Make good trouble.
You might bring your guitar down just a little bit.
All right. Down. All right.
That's your good guitar too, isn't it? That's your good one.
Yeah. Got the good one up for you, Harry.
Yeah, all right. That's a great guitar.
All right. This one's called Unfinished Land. Oh, lady, you walked a long road. We've invited you to walk across hot coals. We give you praise in empty hands. Yet you stand with us, in this unfinished land. We ask you to dance and step on your toes. We ask you to sing but don't know the words. Shine your light from shore to shore. Oh, lady, hold up your torch over this unfinished land. Oh, Lady Liberty. You cradled us when we were young and bold. Will you leave us now that we've grown cold? Trashing the place and taking you for granted. What can you see from where you stand, oh lady? Is there still hope for this unfinished land? Oh, Lady Liberty. A stand with heroes like sacrificial lambs. All these demons we must own, every one of us one by one. We won't let them tear you down. Oh lady, you'll always wear your crown. Oh lady, you'll always wear your crown in this unfinished land. Thank you, Lady Liberty. All right, this is called City of Steeples. City of steeples, city of prayer, where the humidity and the Holy Ghost hang heavy in the air. And you bear your deep scars with grace this day, though there's an old ache that haunts this place. Oh, take my hand and we'll pray. We'll long tell of the faith of the saints, Mother Emmanuel. Ghost in your fields, down where the rivers meet, stand monument soldiers made of stone. But the old stone crumbles and history retreats. Your ghosts have their monuments in flesh and bone. Oh, take my hand and we'll pray. We'll long tell of the faith of the saints, Mother Emmanuel. Nine souls rose to heaven and a flag came down. The church doors still stand open, you can hear the hymns resound. Oh, can't you hear the church bells ringing? Can't you hear the choir singing? Can't you hear them? Can't you hear them singing? Oh, take my hand and we'll pray. We'll long tell of the faith of the saints, Mother Emmanuel. Take my hand and we'll pray. On we'll long tell of the faith of the saints, faith of the saints, faith of the saints, Mother Emmanuel. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, oh Emmanuel. City of steeples, city of prayer, where the humidity and the Holy Ghost hang heavy in the air.
That's one of my favorites.
Thank you.
That's a great song.
Yeah, it's wrote that after a trip to Charleston, South Carolina.
Is that Charleston? Is that the city of steeples?
Yeah, some people call it that. Some people call it the Holy City. I called it that because when I went to go visit a friend that time that I made this trip, everywhere I looked there were steeples, church steeples. And so when I decided to write a song, because I was there when that shooting occurred, and it was just incredibly upsetting. Yeah. The local people were just very, very upset.
That's a great song. You got a lot of emotion in that too. You can feel it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was an amazing experience because the people of that church immediately, like the next day, they were saying, "We forgive him," and it was just astonishing example of Christian love. I think it was a very moving experience. So I really wanted to write a song, but I wanted it to be worthy of those lost and those people who had to carry on.
That's a great song.
Thank you. City of Steeples.
Keep going.
It was incredibly humid when I was there.
Yeah.
Hot and humid. All right. I thought I'd sing Sleep or Awake. How's the balance, Harry? Is it okay?
Yeah, you sound good so far. Yeah.
All right.
You're good.
I'm going to skip that one for now because it's just not coming to me at the moment. This is called No Man's Land. How I wish that you were here. I'd lean on your shoulder and I'd whisper in your ear. How I wish I could hear your voice, telling it like it is, cutting through all the noise. You stood tall, all for one for all. I thought I stood alone in this no man's land, but I look inside and there you stand. I'm in the trenches, peering through fences at the enemy, wondering if I still have the strength to fight without you by my side. I know you'd lead the charge and you'd tear them apart. I wanna live with your kind of heart. I thought I stood alone in this no man's land, but I look inside me and there you stand. When the wolves came howling and crying, you met them at the door and you fought them like a lion. When the wolves came howling and crying, you met them at the gate, you fought them like a lion. I thought I stood alone in this no man's land, but I look inside me and there you stand. There you stand. Thank you, No Man's Land. All right. This is called Four Guns and a Mercedes. Harold got into his car and he drove quietly out of town. Nobody noticed, they were all looking down into those deep dark holes that don't ever spit, wondering what went wrong. Before long they'd get to the bottom of it. Oh, and dreaming of a gusher and dancing in black gold, but all the deals too good to be true, they've already been sold. As he drove across that West Texas blacktop, he thought just one more con. Harold's snake oil was just about gone. Yeah, they chased him from courtroom to courtroom and all the way to Hades. He got out of town with nothing but 4 guns and a Mercedes. Ooh, and dreaming of a gusher and dancing in black gold, but all the deals too good to be true, they've already been sold. Well, they took all that he had and they put it up at auction. All those houses and fancy cars, big gold watches. Yeah, they even found his yacht docked down in the Caymans. He had it coming. Judge said, son, no more smooth sailing, no, and dreaming, but gusher and dancing in black gold, but all the deals too good to be true, they've already been sold to some sucker down the road. Yeah, they chased him courtroom to courtroom and all the way to Hades. He got out of town with nothing but 4 guns and a Mercedes. Thank you. 4 guns and a Mercedes. All right.
It's like lipstick and bullets. Yeah, Alan's song.
Oh, yeah. They would go together well.
Yeah.
Although I've got the gun and he's got the bullets, so I guess, we don't know if Harold got any bullets with his guns. Though any proper gun lover would keep his gun loaded and chambered, so
That's true. That's true, yeah.
All right, this is called Hummingbird. I'll play it without a pick. Drove to Texarkana to see my father on his 85th birthday. Sitting in his backyard, talking about the birds. We didn't know what else to say. Cardinals and blue jays, crows, robins and wrens. Then he spied a hummingbird. He said, well, that one comes around here, well, every year. I said, that reminds me, when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Ponce de Leon of the alleys, St. Francis of the Straits, charting my own maps and climbing mimosa trees where the hummingbirds play. He said the hummingbirds don't sing, ain't that a sad thing? I said the song is in their wings. He turned and looked at me and closed his eyes, all he could do to keep from crying. was a kid, Ponce de Leon of the alleys, St. Francis of the strays, charting my own maps and climbing mimosa trees where the hummingbirds play. I made one last trip to Texarkana, lay that old man to rest. The birds were singing in the cemetery trees. I was looking for that hummingbird. When I was a kid, Ponce de Leon of the alleys, St. Francis of the strays, charting my own maps and climbing mimosa trees where the hummingbirds play. When I was a kid, Ponce de Leon of the alleys, St. Francis of the strays.
Kat, you're already down to about 6 minutes.
Wow.
It seemed like you just got started.
I know. All right. Well, we got Rick Valente on deck. He's raring to go, I can see.
And we wouldn't have Rick if it hadn't been for you. You introduced him to us, remember? Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
I know some peeps. They got some talent.
I bet you could do 2 more songs. I bet he wouldn't mind.
All right.
Yeah,
I
got a thumbs up on that. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to sing Place of Their Own, and then I'll finish with the gist of it. How's that?
All right. Sounds great.
There's a place of their own. She was from Paris, Texas. He was from Cairo, Illinois. They both loved those wide open spaces since they were a little girl and a little boy. She grew up in the rolling grass, cows and chickens for friends. He grew up in the cornfields at the crossroads, the Mississippi and the Ohio. Met at a gift shop right off the interstate. Both bought a trinket for someone back home. They gave the gifts to each other at the Dairy Queen, eating ice cream cones. Talked about dogs and heaven, about longhorns and cornmeals, about the old ways that are gone. Now it's just punch the clock and pay the bills. Ooh, found a patch of ground in Arkansas, a few acres and a mobile home, dogs and cows and corn and chickens and cats and goats. just a place to call their own. Woo-hoo, 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 oh, oh, oh.
That's another favorite right there.
Place your
I
name.
love
Yes.
that song, yeah.
Thank you. I just like saying goats and cows and chickens and cats and.
I love the lyrics, yeah, and the music.
All right. The gist of it. I hear rattling cages all over the place, yeah. I hear dogs howling for the hell of it. Let me try that over again. It seems like the ones you've played the most kind of sometimes get away from you. I hear rattling cages all over the place, yeah. I hear dogs howling for the hell of it. Hear music getting louder as everyone feels the power and the beat gets quicker. As life starts to flicker back to life. And I'm gonna get the gist of this, thrown into the mix of it. I'm gonna taste all the bliss of it. All right now. I cannot overlook the madness when how could I ever forget the sadness? But I've got to dance with this on now, quick before I lose my grip. Now I'm gonna get the gist of this, thrown into the mix of it. I'm gonna taste all the bliss of it. All right now. Now the cages, they all stand open, and the wild things, where they're running free. They play in the sunshine and dance in the moonshine. And now won't you dance? Won't you dance with me? Oh, won't you dance? Now I'm gonna get the gist of this, thrown into the mix of it. I'm gonna taste all the bliss of it.